Hello, Leon. This is Mr. Leinster, and so today we're going to be working in this activity, and I want you to help me counting how many counters does Mr. Lester have here. And let's see. So I have here. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. I have here 5 counters in my 5 frame. Let's see how many red counters does Miss Lester have right here. Let me see. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. Let's see. I have 3 red counters. Very good. And how many yellows one does Miss Lester have here? 1 and 2. Very good. I have 2 yellows. Very good. 3 red counters and 2 yellows counters. So if I had 3 and 2, that makes the number 5. Let's count how many do I have in all of them together. ¿Cuántos tenemos en todos ellos juntos? Vamos a ver. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. I have 5 counters. 3 reds and 2 yellows. Very good. So in number 3 and number 2, they are called numbers pairs. Numbers pairs. A estos números, mi amor, que nos permiten formar otros números. Por ejemplo, number 5 lo formamos con number 3 and number 2. So le llamamos numbers pairs. Very good. Now let's try with the next one. Vamos a intentar con la siguiente. Vamos a ver. So how many red counters does Mr. Lester have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and only 4 red. Let's see, write the number 4. And how many, if I had 4 red counters, how many yellows one does Mr. Lester need to make 5? What do you think? Si yo tengo 4 de estas, mi amor, ¿cuántas más necesita Mr. Lester para hacer 5? So, only 1 yellow. Very good. So, number 4 and number 1, they are numbers pairs that they can make number 5. Let's see. Let's count in how many do we have in all of them together. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Great. Very good. Now, let's see this one. How many does Miss Lester have here in all of them? Vamos a ver cuántas tenemos en todas ellas. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Now, how many red counters does Miss Lester have? Only 1 red counter. And how many yellows one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. 1 and 4, they are called numbers pairs. Very good. Now let's continue with your activities in your book. As you can see, I had a bag right here. So now let's see. Jessica has 5 marbles in the bag. 5 marbles. The marbles can be red and yellow. Let's color some on yellow and some in reds, as you can see. So remember at the beginning, she has 5. Some of them are red and some of them are yellows. So how many red counters or red marbles does Jessica have? 1, 2, and 3. And how many yellows? 1 and 2. Very good. So we can make number 5 in different way. Vamos a ver, podemos hacer number 5, mi amor, de muchas maneras. Vamos a intentar aquí. Let's see. How many red counters does Miss Lester have here at the top? Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. 4 red counters. And if you have 4 red counters, how many yellows one do you need? Si tenemos 4, mi amor, rojas, ¿cuántas amarillas más necesitamos? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 more yellow is 5. Very good. 4 red and 1 yellow. How many do we have in all of them together? ¿Cuántas tenemos si las unimos todas? Let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Now let's go with the next exercise here at the bottom. Let's see. I have here my 5 frame. Mire, mi amor, tengo mi marco que tiene 5 espacios. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see, Leon. If you have here, let me see, 1, 2, and 3 red counters. I have 1, 2, and 3 red counters. How many more yellows do you need to make 5. ¿Cuántas más, mi amor, nos faltarán para que hiciéramos 5? Para que tengamos number 5. ¿Cuántas yellows do you need? How many yellows? You need 1 and 2. Very good. So in this way, I want you to write 1, 2, and 3. 3 red counters. And how many? How many yellows? 1 and 2. Very good. 1 and 2. So now we had a different way to make 5. Ahora tenemos una forma diferente, mi amor, también de hacer el número 5. Mire, 4 and 1, they are numbers pairs. And 3 reds and 2 yellows. 3 and 2, they are numbers pairs as well. Very good. Now let's continue working in the next activity. Very good. Let's see. Now I want you to look at how many Mr. Lester have here. How many red counters does Mr. Lester have here? How many red counters? I had 1 and 2. Very good. 2 red counters. If Mr. Lester have 2 red, how many more do you think does Mr. Lester need to make 5? Let's see. How many more do you think does Mr. Lester need to make 5? Let's see. 1, 2, and 3 more. Very good. So we need 2 red. And how many yellows ones? 1, 2, and 3 yellows. Very good. So this is another numbers pairs to make number 5. Esta es otra manera, mire, amor, de hacer el número 5. Number 5. Let's see. 2 red and 3 yellows. Very good. Now, let's continue with the exercise here at the bottom. Let's see. How many? If you have right here only one red counter, how many more yellows ones do you need to make 5? Remember, this is a 5 frame. So how many more do you need to make 5? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. So you have 1 red. How many more yellows one do you need? You need 4 yellows counters. Very good. Remember, 1 red and 4 yellows. Great. So, and this is another way to make the number 5. Number 1 and number 4, they are numbers pairs. Very good. And this is the other exercise. And let's go here to the last page. Let's see. Okay, the exercise already tells you that you had 1 red counters. Miren, mi amor, aquí ya nos dice que tenemos 1 red counters. We had already 1 red counters. How many more yellows do you need to make 5? Let's see, how many more yellows? ¿Cuántas va a colorear en yellow aquí, mi amor? How many more yellows do you need? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. 1 red counter and 4 yellows. Very good. I want you to write the number 4 right here. And now let's see here at the bottom. How many blue are right here? I had 1 and 2. Very good. So if you have 2 blue cubes, these are cubes, how many more red do you need? Si ya tiene, mi amor, 2 blue cubes, si ya tiene 2 cubitos azules, how many more yellows more red are you going to color? How many more? 1, 2, and 3. Very good. So now let's see. I want you to write the number right here. Write the number right here and write number 2 blue cubes and write the number right here, number 3. Very good. And right here, I want you to keep practicing how many are you going to use. So in both cases. En este caso, ¿verdad? En esta va a quedar como tarea, mi amor, para que usted practique. So how many yellows and how many red counters do you need? Very good. And the last one is if you have 2 already. So if you have 2 already, how many more do you need to make to complete the 5 frame? To make number 5. Si ya tiene 2, mi amor, ¿cuántas más puede necesitar para que sean 5? Y escribe el número por aquí. And right here, count how many animals do you have, how many bats, count how many, and write the number. And count how many airplanes do you have right here, and write the numbers. And you're done with your homework. Very good. So keep trying very hard, and congratulations. Siga, mi amor, estudiando muy Muy bien y felicidades, ¿ok? Saludos.